Let's see. Check 1, 2. It looks like we're all green. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Dauntless stream where we're going to be working on the Silver Sword. We are almost, I would say, like almost on the precipice of completing it. We're on stage 8, which is kind of like the start of the long grind. Please let me know if you enjoy these streams. If you do, feel free to use creator code Revvy or head on over to the Nexus page in the description if you want to pick up some cool games that support your boy. All that shilling aside, let's get into the stream. So like I was saying, we have about I want to say like maybe 30,000+ experience left. There is an hour and a half left of double XP. I think it either ends at 10 my time or 11 my time, and so I either have an hour and a half or 2.5 hours. If I have 2.5 hours, then we're cooking so well. But I think my plan right now is to go kill Chronivore. I'm actually going to do that right this instant. I'll hit level 17 by the time we get there. I'm a little worried. Radiant Escalation has a history of kicking my butt. But... Yo, Phoenix, welcome to the stream. How are you? What is this challenge? So the Silver Sword is a timed like event quest that you need to grind a lot of experience. And so if you don't make it in time, then you have to wait for it to come into rotation again. But you need like 80,000 something weapon XP, so it takes a long time. And the double XP is running out here very, very soon. So I chose 1 through 13. I am a bot. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome. It's good to have you. I need to go back to Ramsgate. That is a big throw on my part. I guess I just run it. I don't know. Can I go back to Ramsgate? I cannot. All right. Well, we're running it. It's fine. It might go towards my bounties. Is the Silver Sword a better bond than Frostwolf? It's just as good, if not better. It offers a lot of extra stats, but because Galvanized is a cell, I would imagine it's actually really good. You need 99. Oh, it's almost like 100,000 to finish. Interesting. I'm stage 8 currently. I don't know what flicker is, but it's okay. I just need to like speed through this. Back with the VTuber icon. Yeah, that's actually my plan. Is Dauntless content I'll probably just kind of leave the way it is, like, you know, no cam or anything, but I don't think I want to start like phasing in my my VTuber model to my content. Not sure how that's gonna go over, but I've decided that I'm just gonna commit. I'm gonna commit to it. I really like VTubing. It's very fun, and that should be everything that matters, you know. I'm at 7 right now, 10 out of 12k. Good luck, Adamin. Good luck. I think we're both in the ballpark of being able to finish. It's just more so like how much effort you want to put in. Right now, since it's like got a few more hours of double XP, I'm just gonna really lean into it, and then over the next couple of days I will see if I can finish it. I have some engagements coming up this week, so now's like the best time to try and finish it for me in terms of like scheduling. I'm an old man and my voice still cracks. Anyway, good morning everyone. I hope you're having a lovely morning or lovely time zone wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. But we're just gonna be slaying out today once again. Got some other fun content lined up, Dauntless related, not Dauntless related, but these streams are a nice like supplement on my channel to allow for people to come tune in, hang out, and start off the work week. It doesn't really matter what I pick. I'm just trying to get out of here. I've tried spin to win with Koshai Lantern. I'm sure once upon a time I definitely have. I'm sure once upon a time I have. Thanks, Grave. Oh. I remember a video, like one of my favorite videos I've ever made was actually a spin to win build, doing heroic escalation. It was the one I did with Doe, and we couldn't dodge. We made it a challenge where we couldn't press spacebar in heroic escalation. That was really fun, and so we just like fabricated a build or builds that would just not die and dealt no damage, but you know, we managed to beat it on our first try. That was a lot of fun. Bonus healing from sword. Oh, silver sword and tough. Tenacious is fun to do. Yeah, Tenacious is probably really good on the silver sword when it's fully upgraded. Okay, we finished that. That was a throw, but this time will be different. We'll do 10 through 50. And excuse me, I'm just sipping on coffee. Yeah, I haven't even started the Golden Claws, so maybe I'll do that with the remaining time that I do have with the events, but I don't even know where to start it. I know nothing about the Golden Claws other than they're not good. Other than they're not very good. So the Silver Sword takes precedence. You need Torg Strikers? Oh, that's why. Well, I'll have to do that on the next pass. I'm not super stressed about those. I'd rather finish the Silver Sword. You know, I want the crown. I don't think you get any, like, other... I think you just get the claws, right? Like... Which is a shame. It'd be cool if you got a crown at the end of that. That's a pretty long grind. Okay, we're at 10 through 50. We're ready. And... time is of the essence. They're like 200k instead of 96k EXP, so I don't know. Oof. Yeah. It'll have to be next pass, I think. I think it will have to be next pass. What came first? It was the did they come out at the same time, or I assume not. I assume not. First was Silver Sword. Makes sense. I think these are good events though. Like, I mean, it gives you a reason to do double XP, it gives you a reason to log in, it's a long grind, and like it's something to just chip away at as you come back to play Dauntless, or you know, I think it would have been wise for them to release like a weapon set, you know, like if every weapon had a version of this, it would be a lot better. I think it would include a lot more people, but I mean, you could obviously drip feed that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of talking to talk, but I think I don't know. It would feel really bad if they released like a bunch of if they release like a bunch of these weapons and it's like weapons like the Silver Sword exist, which are actually good, and then the Aether Strikers are just like, man, mine sucks. And it's like, so I don't know. Could have just done silver versions of each one, but I don't know if that like really works that well. Kind of forgoes the lore portion of it. Getting Boreas here is not the best, but I'm gonna try and kill Embermane before he gets to do anything. Oh, I rolled too late. Oop, missed. Got the interrupt. Okay, not bad. $3K on Boreas is not bad, considering he's armored. Or maybe that was on the bomber. That was probably on the bomber. No, I mean, it looks like I'm dealing about that amount of damage when I parry. I don't think I hit another minion there when I parried. Either way, it is dead. Golden Claws, Silver Sword. What's next? Copper Pike. The bronze. The bronze, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I would hope it would be axe, but that's just me. That's just me. I love the axe. I can't get enough of the axe. This is so fun. It's very fun. Very fun weapon. Yeah, I hope with 2024 they start bringing back exotics and making them like meaningful. I mean, essentially, like the Silver Sword is what kind of like exotics should be, in my opinion. Crafting them is cool, and like finding them in the world, I guess, is like kind of cool. But I prefer this, even though it's grindy. Like, and I get that like it needs to be like a nice medium, so like everybody can get it. But I think it's important to have stuff like this that takes a long time because it keeps people engaged. Like it doesn't need to be, and the way that the legendary system really caters well to that, you know, because like prestiging is cool, but I think I've prestiged maybe like 3 or 4 times in the time that I'm doing this, and it gives me reason to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like my sword is past 10, so like prestiging the sword is just bragging rights at this point, which I don't really care about at this stage in the game. But it's gotten me back on the sword because the Silver Sword's here and I want to level it up and I want the crown, and like I think that that's like actually a really large motivation for me, is like I want the crown, you know, because I want to use it in transmog. So transmog's very powerful in that regard, at least like in my case, you know, and I know I'm not alone in that. Everybody has their own reasons, but I think it's important to have stuff to work towards that's free, you know, not, you know, there's no MTX, it's just you get a crown, and crowns are cool. That they uncap the level to 100. Ooh, I don't know. I think right now it's gonna be a little tough to expand the game like that, just because there's gonna be a point where if there's like a ton of new islands and stuff, the player base gets spread really thin. I tried to roll through that, but you know. The player base will be spread very, very thin, and that means that it's going to be hard to find people to play with, which is the problem, which is why we moved away from what we had before, right? Like, there was just too many things to pursue and too many islands, so I don't know if I should go for Nasher here. This is kind of a pain. I think I need to go for Nasher, because Nasher will die faster than Illyrian. If I can get it down on the ground. Dude, why is that so slow? Now I can't heal. That's really bad. It's not looking good for your boy. I'm gonna be honest. Getting Illyria as a round 4 is literal hell. Why do they last for so long? Why do they seek me out so much? Okay, well, that was just unlucky, I guess. I'm a bit scared of weapon swapping. I'm scared of the fact that, like, why would you not, like, in current Dauntless, why would you not just secondary the Warpike, right? Because Aether Rush is so strong. Like, why don't you just wound something and then, like, you know, wound something, get Aether Rush, swap to the hammer or whatever, you know? I think it really trivializes, like, the, I don't know. Plus savagery is 100% damage, yeah. I think it really brings savagery into the mix. I don't know. I mean, I hope it's cool, you know? I want to believe. I got destroyed there. I'm actually kind of upset. It was a lot of wasted time. I think I'm done with the EXP. I just need to kill Chronovore, maybe. Guess we do bullet timing. Can I see your build? Yes. Just give me a moment. It's not the best, because I'm using my silver sword isn't fully upgraded, but it is what it is. Pretty standard armor pieces for the sword. Can you clip on YouTube? You can still clip on YouTube, right? I don't like YouTube introduces features and like gets rid of them without saying anything. So I just assume that it's still a thing. I remember they introduced clipping. But... Dude, I did 1 through 13 again. I am bad. I'm just gonna die, I guess. I imagine you'd swap weapons, but it, according to Colonel, they're gonna be changing the cell system again, so that'll be interesting. Having a build to incorporate 2 weapons is actually kind of cool. Like, you need to think about, well, depending on what they incorporate, like incorporating a build that would be like wounds and stuff, for, I don't know, you're accounting for 2 weapons. I think that's cool. Okay, it can't aim. This is gonna take forever, dude. It'd be faster for me to probably just clear it. I don't want to alt F4 because I'm streaming, but it sucks you can't just leave. Have you seen some of the weapon switch animations? I have. I've seen the article, or articles that they've posted. But, yeah. I wonder how many times you'll be able to switch weapons. Like, is it on the fly, or is it like a cooldown, or... You remember when you had to craft healing potions? I remember when there was multiple tiers of healing potions. And yes, when you had to craft them. It just consumes stamina. Man. I really hope they look at stamina, bro. I really do. I really hope they look at stamina. Stamina is just, I don't know. It feels archaic at this point. Like, games like Dark Souls have stamina for a reason, right? Like, it's supposed to be hard, but I don't know. I feel like Dauntless is a little bit too stingy with the stamina. The game just doesn't really run that great with the concept of stamina. Like, I get it's supposed to be limiting, but I mean, even Monster Hunter doesn't do it well. It does it better, but there are weapons that are like designed around stamina. Like, the dual blades has a stance that drains your stamina over time to maintain the stance. So, and the bow is also just like a very stamina hungry weapon, and so some of the best DPS perks are things that increase your stamina, which is true for Dauntless. You know, adrenaline and endurance, I think, is the one that gives max stamina. You know, like that was a thing for a time, but it doesn't really, like, the game is so much faster than this game is so much faster than a lot of the other Monster Hunter games, where the whole reason that, you know, stamina is so strong for those weapons is because they are fast, or they are at range, and, you know, their dodge is augmented in a way. But like in this game, it's just like your weapon requires stamina. Like the weapons that require stamina are good with adrenaline, like the sword and war pike and all that stuff. It feels so limiting, and that's actually why I moved away from the sword, right? Is because I didn't like the idea of like, hey, I need to be at 10 stamina the entire time so I can't dodge. And so the weapon just feels awful if you don't have Avenging Overdrive, because you can't do anything. You can't maintain like max damage and also like dodge out of the way, which just feels so bad. So I don't know, maybe a quick like band-aid would be to just get rid of adrenaline, but so I don't need to use it. But I just think that the stamina system, like, you just don't get enough stamina to deal with like 2 behemoths at the same time, right? There's so many, or like in this case, because of Revenant, like you get locked into something. Like, let's say you're fighting Scorchstone Hellion and you're using Revenant. You're on fire, you know, you step, you know, your big toe touches the lava, you're on fire, you're in Revenant, so you can't heal, and you're out of stamina, so you can't extinguish the fire, so you just die. You get like checkmated, and that feels really, really bad. Even though you had all the, like, you had plenty of time, your spacing is fine, you're like totally safe, you just can't roll, and it's like, bruh. So stamina needs to get looked at. It's needed to get looked at for a while, but I don't know, it's just not a priority to them, I guess. What's up, Hari? Yeah, I actually made a video on that like really long time ago about being able to fight Agris, like just standing in his poison and parrying his poison nonstop. You can parry it, but I mean, that just kind of leans into the fact that if you don't have Avenging Overdrive on the sword, it just sucks. Like, it just doesn't feel well with the current meta of the sword. I typically just ignore the bonus symbols. Yeah. I think around like the time that Agris released was probably some of like the most fun I had in the game. For sure. I really enjoyed Terra Escalation. I think it's just a very successful escalation. Radiant is my favorite element though, and so it kind of makes me sad that a lot of I just don't really enjoy a lot of the behemoths. I think Chronivore is very cool. Did I complete any bounties? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, Alira, I need you to be like round 1 or round 3 so I don't have to run this again. Heroic Chrono is a pain. I haven't done it yet. I've done Agris a billion times. I've done Thrax. I've done Tor. Torg's pretty easy, I feel. They didn't really do much to beef him up. I don't think I've ever done Malk. Bruh, these orbs. Damn. Oh, whoops. Damn, even staggering this thing doesn't get rid of the orbs, eh? It's not like Boreas. Interesting. It heals 30% of its HP. Wow. Let's do Umbro. Terra Escalation with common virulent impact. Yeah, virulent impact was one. Like, I get why they nerfed it, but I also just like 1% is so low, dude. Like, people don't play the game mode that much to warrant a 1%, you know? I could see like 5%. But 1% for legendaries is not it. Well, I botched that Urska thing, but we got the interrupt on strike, which is fine. The behemoths like are doing anything but hitting me. It's making me so sad. Bruh. We love dual behemoths. Dude, let me off the tail feathers. All right, Alira needs to be either non-existent or next round. Round 4 Alira can eat my shorts, dude. Have you tried pack cells? I don't even know what those are. I didn't even know those were a thing. No, I haven't. Lantern ability also summons a random stationary elemental to assist you for 30 seconds. Sure, why not? Okay, we got Heroic Valamir. Pain. With weak spots though, so, you know. But it's also deadly. I'm gonna pop a potion here. Glad to know I'm not the only one hating on Alira. Yeah, I think, like, I don't think people hate Alira, but I do think they think that behemoth is actually hard. Oh my goodness. I parried, but I'm bad. Sometimes that hits me and sometimes it doesn't, and I'm very confused. Nailed it. Let's go. I don't mind Valamir as much as I used to, but I think it's just because he doesn't really fight back. I should have a venting overdrive, TBH. It doesn't hit me because of course not. Got the wind orb, which is sick. Or I don't even know if that's wind, but whatever it is. The crit one. Which is fat. Alright. Pray for me. Pray for me, Noah Lira. Pray for me. Shorty, won't you play for me? Let's see, we got a good matchup. Let's go, we're the best. We get to die to Chronivore instead of Alira, let's go. Poggers. How did I get normal Skarn alongside Carabac? That's what I want to know. And then on the other hand, I get Ragetail, Natcher, and Alira. That just feels backwards. Like, this just feels like a layup. Like pity. Oh my god, that did damage to me. What? Ugh. I still press spacebar. I also hit the N key on my keyboard, but I still hit spacebar. We dodged those. Oops, didn't mean to activate that. I use my thumb to, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty easy. Like, if you're holding WASD and you move your thumb over to spacebar and you're just like, oh god, and then you slam it down. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like hovering. It's like hovering, you know? It's in the same vicinity. Purposefully, yeah. 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 That was all theatrics. Easy. Earth Shaker. Last seconds. After taking damage from an attack, heal for 50% of that damage over 5 seconds. I mean, I feel like landing from a jump creates a radiant explosion, deals up to 1,000 damage, can interrupt behemoths. I'm just gonna do last second so I hopefully don't die. Poppy Man, how are you? How are you, Poppy? You have your keyboard on the left of screen? Yeah, I kind of sit, I kind of angle my keyboard a little bit. Not like fully vertical like FPS players, but yeah, I definitely do have like a slight slant to my keyboard. That does no damage. Did that just say 127 on that elemental? I should probably slow this behemoth down. Maybe I'll hold. No, I'll just. Never mind. Never mind. False alarm. I'm not going to do anything. Imagine missing, dude. Couldn't be me. I never missed. The only thing I miss is the 10 through 50 button on Escalation. And these sword swings. Imagine missing twice. What's up, Silence? Are you still able to get the Shadow Scythe? I don't know. I actually don't have it. Damn. Oh. I'm in Dauntless prison. Oh, whoops. It is available. That's good to know. That's a good cosmetic. Damn. Oh, I forgot about that move. Broke something. I'm the best. We're almost done, chat room. We're almost done. I just need to not throw, and we're so in there. Ugh. I'm throwing help. Oh, Roko Finn, let's go. Let's go, dude. I knew it was close to being done. Hooray. I think we finished that step. You ever just get hit through a behemoth when running escalation? All the time. Literally every day. I eat that stuff for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No epics on Chronivore, which makes me sad. Revvy don't throw him. Didn't throw. Confirmed. Didn't throw. Confirmed. Let's see. Quests. We're done. Let's go. Cold Runner keys. Here we come. Cold Runner key, I guess. Cold Runner keys. Two more quests. Let's go. I'm the best around. Please don't DMCA me. Like at the third step of getting it? Is it hard to get the scythe? I need to get that because it's an axe, right? Yeah, I should get that. All right. Looking good. I'm hype. Slay Agorist while wielding the silver sword. Bet. I need to rebond it. I've done that so many times throughout like doing this quest line where I'm just like oh yeah, I finished the quest. Time to turn in all my bounties before rebonding the weapon. No, dude. No. Okay, I'll do this one first just to make sure it's working. God, my hotkeys are lacking right now. Okay. Cool. We're still got some double XP going on, which is great. We love that. If you have to axe. Slay 6 neutral behemoths or umbral behemoths. Should I try and get lucky? Expose 2 wounds with any behemoth while they're enraged. God, it'd be so easy if it was any other weapon than sword. This just feels kind of meh, but I'm gonna take it. And let's head to Era Escalation. 10 through 50. And then it's just Malkarian, right? Is it Malkarian after Agorist? No, I already did Malkarian. It's Malkarian, Chronivore, Agorist, and Frostwolf, right? Or not Frostwolf. Urska, holy moly. Behemoth names, am I right? Should I study for my exam or finish the Silver Sword? You should definitely study for... Stay in school, y'all. Stay in school. Playing video games is cool, but, you know, very rarely does it change your life. Other than meeting people. Other than meeting people, that's really it. Use video games as a it's something to do in your off time. Stay in school. Study. Trust. Trust. The silver sword won't pay the bills. So true. So true. So true. You're so real for that. It's actually crazy. Get your studies in, then do a couple rounds of Dauntless or something. Don't oversaturate yourself. Oh, that was awful. Goodbye. Oh, you brought friends. Be a shame if they all died. The stream is rather peaceful. I'm glad you guys enjoy the streams. Hey Revvy, what behemoth do you hate to fight the most? Scrave has been like my least favorite behemoth for a very long time. But they kind of like got rid of a lot of the BS that it did, like turn your screen entirely white so your, you know, viewers can't watch or have fun. But I'm glad that they fixed that. I hope game devs in the future will just realize that like flashbanging people that are playing the game are is not it, you know, with the white screen. I can see it in like a tactical shooter where you're like actually throwing a flashbang. Actually doing that, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's not worth it, bro. You know? It's crazy how much easier Terra Escalation is from Radiant. Like Radiant just takes so much more time. Maybe it's just because I leveled up a lot. Yeah, I've been having this is something that I was actually going to bring up in a video, and I probably still will, is a lot of so a lot of my initial criticism that I got from like quote unquote haters on my channel when I first started was like, man, this guy just like, he just sounds so unenthused to be here, and like, you know, he's so monotone basically, right? And it's like, you're not wrong. But that's also just kind of like who I am. It made me want to like, I tried to kind of put on that like a little like YouTuber, like generic YouTuber persona. And I just like, bro, this is just so cringe to me. Like trying to sound like way more excited about things that just aren't very exciting is just so exhausting. But recently I've had, and I got over that pretty quick, but it was still something that like made me a little self-conscious. It was like, man, I'm just like, you know, my entertainment value is hindered because of the way that I speak and the way that I sound, and it's just like whatever. But on the same side, I've recently had like people tell me that I have a very relaxing voice, which also makes me very happy. I've had people like ask to, there's a game called Road Warden, which is kind of like it's more like reading a D&D like campaign, and you kind of like play as a character. It's more like novel, kind of like a choose your own adventure book. And so it's like very dialogue heavy and very like, a lot of the stuff is explained to you, not necessarily done on the screen during the game. And so I was playing it in like the middle of the afternoon, and then chat was just like, yo, can we do this stream at like 10 p.m. so I can fall asleep to this? And I was like, oh, I don't know. That's like a huge compliment to me. Like, if people want to fall asleep to my stream, it's like, I just use a fan, you know? Like, I just use a fan as white noise. Yeah, see, I turn it up to 11 really fast, so I can be like, oh yeah, let's go play some Dauntless. But I can't just like keep doing the T-Pain voice, or else it just doesn't hit the same. I have to jump scare you with the auto tune. Yeah, Zanny has a very, very powerful voice. Still play D&D with him on the on Sundays. Well, it's not every Sunday, but it's usually on the weekends. But yeah, Zanny's still doing well. He's still around. He's got like a real life job now, so he's been kind of working on other stuff. Still playing games and stuff. He's just semi-normie now, you know. Which is honestly good for him. But he's always wanted to do stuff with his voice. Me, not so much, but like, you know, I'm more of just kind of like an on-the-fly type of person. Like, if someone's just like, yo, I want you to do like a recording for this, I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. You know, just try it out. Or like recently I was like, I don't have like a lot of photography experience or like cameraman experience, but like for Anime Expo that's what I was doing, and I don't know, I think it went well. This has been a very chill Terra Escalation. No hiccups, no BS. But yeah, I should probably lean into that a little bit more. Like, I've been thinking about doing like books, like audiobooks or something. The logistics of recording audiobooks sounds like kind of tedious though. But I do enjoy reading. It just needs to be like the right books. And that could be like a project I work on later. A lot of like VTubers and friends that I have in the VTubing community are like really interested in voice acting. And so VTubing is something that like really leans into that, you know, playing a character. Oh, easy parry. All right, didn't get destroyed there. So yeah, you can still parry all that, but I think they upped the rate that like poison ticks up, so it's like you can't stand in it as long. I think that's kind of the catch there. You can't like stand in the poison and parry it all the time. But yeah, I should probably think about doing some audiobooks. ASMR doesn't really like interest me, at least creating it, you know. Easy. However, you know, streaming, and if that's like if it does the same purpose, then me just streaming is, I'd rather do that, you know. Yeah, I think audiobooks would be better. It'd be something I enjoy a lot more. It also is like something I've been thinking about recently, chat room, is like, I don't know, I want some content that kind of has like a legacy to it, you know. Like, I want one thing that was brought up to me recently is like, something that's cool about content creation is that it's like kind of on the internet for a long time, right? Until like YouTube does something that like takes down inactive channels or like takes down inactive content. But like, let's say I had like, because I'm pretty old, like, but let's say I'm like at the age where I would be considering having like kids. But I think it would be cool if like 10 years from now, if I had a kid and they're like 8 and they were able, and like, you know, God forbid something like happened to me, they would still have like something to remember me by. And it'd be like, I don't know, something about like reading a bedtime story to them is something that I could record and they could have, you know. That's what I mean by legacy. It's just something that I think about. Not necessarily like, yeah, I don't know. I just want them to be able to, like, I want people to have something that would be more than just like Dauntless, because like Dauntless isn't something that's like, games in general aren't really something that that lasts forever per se, but like the entertainment value is, you know, like people will go back and watch Markiplier's videos, like old videos that they really enjoyed. And I do that with some of the creators that I watched when I was in high school. But like, I just want something, I want to be able to create something like that. I don't know if I do that though, you know? How many quests does the Silver Sword have? I think it's like 12. It's a lot. Let's see. I need EXP now, I think. 20,000? What am I, Jeff Bezos? Holy. Jesus. All right. I need Umbral and normal behemoths. So I need to go to where? What hunting ground has neutral and radiant? Is there even one? Paradox Breaks is probably fine, right? Paradox Breaks is fine. Yeah, 20k is a lot. I need to get these bounties out of my thing, though. Like, I could just go to Blazeworks, but I need to get the bounties out. I have, like, really bad... I have, like, a really bad setup right now for bounties, and that's going to hold me back. Yeah, Revvy comes from Revelation, which is the name of my druid in World of Warcraft. And Revvy as a nickname just kind of stuck. And I like it. So that is yes, that is true. All right, Radiant Behemoths are a priority right now. They're level 19 too, so they'll give a decent EXP that I can just bank for later. Because the goal is to really, like, I really just need to get to the next quest so I can start working on the EXP. Yeah. You stream on Twitch? I do. I stream Dauntless on YouTube though. I stream my D&D campaign on Twitch. I think the link to my stream is in the description of this stream on Twitch. But yes, I do stream on Twitch. I stream like all my variety stuff, fighting games, D&D. I'm trying to focus more on YouTube these days. That's why I'm like streaming here instead. Twitch just doesn't care, dude. I mean, YouTube like cares to an extent, but like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Right now, YouTube is just more valuable to me. But please follow the stream, the Twitch stream if you want to, because I do stream there and I do plan on being active there. It's just not right now. I would love to have you. Hi, Nibby. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the silver sword is a long grind. Silver sword is definitely a long grind. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going for the Koshais, I guess. This map is really cool. Like, I think with like the Radiant variant stuff on this map, it looks really nice. It really helps the map look different from the fire one, like the old one that we've been looking at for several years. Ow. I desperately need a break. Need attack speed, dude. This is where I die. This is where I die. Dang it. What was the last game I streamed on Twitch? I always stream D&D there, so it's like that's for sure. Like no matter what, as long as I'm playing D&D, I'll post there. But I think the last game I streamed was either Street Fighter or no, it was a one-off game. I forget what game. Oh, Blasphemous. Blasphemous 2 is great, by the way. I had a great time playing that game. I'm a big fan of like dark fantasy. Warhammer, you know, Warhammer fantasy, The Witcher, like The Witcher has a great universe. I shouldn't have gotten hit there. I felt like I rolled that, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, those like dark medieval fantasy settings are probably my favorites. However, Blasphemous is kind of just like a different take. The music is great in that game. Like both games have great soundtracks. They both have the same composer. And it's just an interesting game. It's very fun for a Metroidvania. Had a great time with them. If I could get a review code for Eliza P, I would play it. I haven't really tried though. Eliza P looks good. Right now money's a little tight to be buying new games. Right now I'm sticking to Monster Hunter and Dauntless and anything else that's really like free. Like I play Valorant with some friends sometimes, but it's been a while since I've done that. Yeah, I've heard that it'd be like a good, like if someone wanted to get into Souls games, it would be like a good first one. It tries really hard to be Dark Souls. Revvy, have you left Twitch or will you stream different things there? Yeah, I'll be streaming. Like I would like to use. I'm kind of like freelance in that regard. Like I don't really have any obligation to stream on any particular platform. It just makes sense to stream Dauntless here. You know, the people that stuck with me on Twitch don't really care about Dauntless anymore, and the people that stuck with me like here, like. They obviously still like Dauntless, so I also just think that Twitch is like very bad at the watching on Twitch. Like I don't know how YouTube streams necessarily work because I don't really watch streams on YouTube too much, but I imagine that you guys aren't getting as many ads as you would if I was streaming on Twitch, and that's honestly like really like huge for me. Like the ad breaks on Twitch are so cringe. It's crazy. Dude, how do you dodge those? I need the movement guide. Someone, please. Someone get Pike of Destiny on the phone, dude. I need the guide. I need the movement guide. How do I dodge Radiant Koshai lasers and Alira lasers? YouTube streams have ads? Do they just like throw them like in the middle, like while like at any point in time you can really just get an ad on Twitch? Like there's a timer for it, but it's like it doesn't matter the moment you can, you know, receive an ad. But I don't even know if YouTube streams have ads. I think you get an ad like as you're clicking into the stream and then you're just good. I haven't noticed YouTube ads. Yeah, I mean, like, that's good. Like, the fact that even, like, someone can type that and it not being, like, an ironic joke. Because, like, if you type, I didn't get it, or it's like, people always, like, tell the streamer when they get ads on Twitch. Like, that's, like, a very, I don't know. It's, like, it's very cringe. It's very cringe the way that Twitch is set up. So it's a very poor viewing experience in that regard. I get that like the emotes are and like the community and like all that stuff, it means a lot, right? Like all that stuff is very important. Like Twitch has a culture behind live streams, but then that like the experience is just soured by not being able to watch. Like you can't watch the stream uninterrupted. It's like, bro, everybody has like limited time in their like work week or like whatever, and it's just like I don't want to be. Twitch is more like TV now, right? Like the show plays for like 10 minutes and then you get like a minute and 30 of ads and then you can watch again for another 10 to 15 minutes. It's just not it, bro. It's just not it. So YouTube is better in that regard. But I'm also just kind of thinking about my audience. I'm so dumb, it's crazy. It's so crazy how dumb I am. Oh my god, I need a neutral and we're umbral behemoths. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Not like this, dude. Maybe we run some Thrax or something. Because you can get neutral behemoths in Umbral Escalation, I believe. Yeah, we upgrade that. Staggering Genius. Can you get wound things in? I don't know how much. I'll just do this one. I won't risk it. I could do like Frost Escalation with the wounds. Let me know if I'm messing up your name. Is it Yakin? Yakin? Welcome. Let me know if I messed up your name. I don't want to. I don't mean to. You need to change your Umbral Escalation tree, but there are some amps. Okay. Yeah. I'll just avoid that one, I guess. Maybe I should have done it, but I know with the Lyra I just dodge perpendicular to the beam. Yeah, I mean I try that, but it just moves so slow. And it still hits me. If Twitch had a subscription that gave me ad-free content across, I mean, the sad thing is that they're trying to phase that out. Like they're trying to, like they're really trying to push ads on people, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like they don't it just feels so apparent that Twitch does not care about the viewing experience or the streamer, because like they're taking a very large cut from subscriptions, donations, and they want any way they can like just kind of get into your pockets, whether you're a viewer or a streamer. They're doing it, dude. And it's like, it's just not it. I need YouTube to kind of start working on their streaming experience, because like they just need better emotes, really, and to be around more, a little bit more. But I think YouTube offers a comparable experience now, which is great. I got the wound one, but I'm getting up there, Mac. I'm getting up there. I find myself watching your vids while I play Dauntless. It's really nice of you to say. I'm glad to have you. Thank you for watching the content. Oh yeah, that's like a double hit. You can't parry that one. I finished my so I've been saying it like the past couple of videos that I've made. I've been playing Monster Hunter now, right? And I finished my first lap. So it's like I have high rank monsters for like the purple star monsters showing up. They're only 1 star, but I finished my first lap and that was exciting. I actually posted my first attempt on Rathalos as a short on the channel, because I thought it was a pretty good run. Yeah, I want to start making a little bit more Monster Hunter Now content, just as like shorts, to see if I can kind of get a foothold on the Monster Hunter community. I would honestly love to be able to cover both games and have people be happy, but it's hard. It's hard to satisfy everybody, especially when you've been covering a game like Dauntless for so long. There's always going to be people that just aren't really interested. You know what's crazy though, chat room, talking about YouTube and Twitch, is I find myself much more relaxed streaming on YouTube. I don't know what it is. There's like literally zero difference, but I don't, maybe it's just the time that I stream. Like I just don't feel pressured to have all this stuff going, I guess, because streaming on YouTube is like not as popular. I don't have to really worry too much about the stuff that I normally have to worry about on Twitch, I guess. It's just more about like playing the game, which is what I care about, which is kind of what streaming is kind of moving away from. It's very hard to be a streamer that just plays video games, which is why I would rather like stream as like a side thing and create YouTube videos as like the main thing. I think that's better suited for me. And I think it took me a long time to figure that out. Ow, I'm out of stamina. Okay, that was pretty painful. Stick to the roots. Well, my roots are Monster Hunter. Yeah, I mean my roots are my roots are not the same as the roots, my YouTube roots, you know. Technically, you know, my roots are just like gaming in general. You know, I'm not doing talk shows or anything. In a way I am. It's just a matter of like I think it's more of an issue of being true to myself, you know. Like I really like Monster Hunter, and I really like Monster Hunter Rise, and I'm still playing it now. But I'm playing Dauntless here just because it's what people actually want to watch. I'm not really in a position where I can like mess around like that, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to provide like a lot of Dauntless content that's quality and still doing stuff that I want to do on the side. But that's in scarcity than in a majority. But when Grand Blue Fantasy Relink releases, I really want to give it an honest try to kind of migrate away from it'd be nice to be covering like a brand new game, you know. Still cover Dauntless's like patches and updates, but I kind of wish that the trackers were like more easily accessible and at like the start of the game. Oh, we got a lot of neutral behemoths here for the bounty, by the way. That's really good. I wonder how many behemoths I've killed in total. I know people are like gone crazy and like have like 1,000 reforges. But I still feel like I've killed a lot, like over my time as like, you know, a content creator. But like some people like really mess with this game a lot. I wonder if that's something that tracks on Phoenix Labs' side, like how active the account has been and like what they've done and like if all that stuff is logged. Probably not, but it would be interesting to know. Let's see. Bonds of Corruption. We'll just go full throttle. Easy. Checking my bounties here. Got 5 out of 9. That's not bad. 10 minutes maybe. Does anybody know when the double EXP stops? Is it 10 or 11? When do dailies reset? I think it's... I want to say it's 10. Historically, I think it's 10. But things may have changed since the... Or when does like the... When are you able to pick up the core from the fountain? Should probably go for the legs and break some more stuff. Howie. I have no stamina, Thrax, stop. Dude. Okay, there we go. I'm struggling to get the 5k in one hit. So I used Catalyst and I used the mod Charged Sword Focus, and I went to a Blaze Behemoth. That was how I got it. Went to a Blaze Behemoth, popped on my potions, built up a Charged Sword Focus thing, and then let it detonate underneath them. Preferably while they're KO'd or staggered. You should be able to get 5k there. Based on what on what PS5 tells me, I have almost 2,000 hours on Dauntless. That doesn't count PS4 or Switch. Maybe it counts PS4. I don't know. 100%. Yeah. And that's a lot of hours in any game. But like, it's also like pretty par for the course for the genre. You know, like the game has a ton of replayability, and it's actually pretty fun. So makes sense. You know, just come back to it casually, especially because the game's been out quite a long time. Yo, Revvy stream, did I come back in time? Maybe. But we're big chilling, dude. When you wield the sword, get 4 interrupts or 60k stagger damage. I feel like I'll probably be able to get the stagger damage faster. I didn't even look to see if I got anything from Thrax, but let's see how much EXP we need. Still quite a bit. So I think we just dive back into Escalation. I need to like clear. It's probably worth it to abandon certain bounties if they're really bad. I hate abandoning them. I imagine most players do, but some of them are just like so much more difficult than others. Maybe. Yeah, you might be a time traveler. Nah, I've been streaming Dauntless here the past couple of days to work on the silver sword. Yeah. It's been good fun. I think when I get to the next quest, I'm gonna reforge though. That makes sense to me. Why don't you go to the Blazeworks? Because I'm trying to finish bounties, and these particular bounties don't really mesh well with the Blazeworks. I think farming bounties is a better way to getting EXP quick. It's great if you can get the Blazeworks to line up with your bounties, but at least with the, well, this is probably where the double EXP ends. So it's going to be a little bit longer. From here on out, but we got good value. Grenade only reforge when? Oh my goodness. I don't even know if it's possible. Is that possible, Colonel? I might be masochistic enough to do it. If it's actually genius. If it's actually genius, I might be interested. Like, how do you, like, there's no way you can make a grenade deal that much damage, right? Like, to kill a behemoth. But, like, why, though? Because content. It's item damage, so no. Oh, yeah, true. Oh my god, that was so fast. Prepared too early. Oopsies. Damn, almost broke all the phalanx parts. Yeah, that's a shame. That would be funny. Just like grenade reforge. It would take so long though. Oh my goodness. Maybe if there was a grenade Omnicell. Smile. Just maybe. Do you play hammer too? I play all the weapons. I just am focusing on the silver sword right now. Hammer is definitely like one of my least played though, for sure. But eventually I'm gonna have to craft all the legendary weapons. So there will be a segment where I am able to or where I need to play the hammer a lot. Okay, have fun. Okay. Gotta get the kiddo to physical therapy, so catch you later. I've been loving the videos. Hey, Mac, thank you for watching. I hope everything's good with your kid, and I hope they have a swift recovery. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Have a good week. Thanks for watching. I always forget Thunderdeep's moveset versus like the Shadow Drask. I always think that Thunderdeep is the one that does the tail whip twice. But then it never does it, and I'm disappointed. Would one consider the broadside lantern a grenade? I wouldn't. It would have to be the item, like the consumable. But if there was like a way to make it grenades deal a ton of damage, I would consider doing it, but I don't think there is. Owie. Are bombers considered grenades? You're asking the real questions now. Oh my goodness. You can just get the pack collar. Wait, that's a thing? Since when? New gauntlet cell? I didn't know that. What else is there? I imagine that one is not very good. Oh no. Don't remember? All the cells suck. Ah. Why is this feeling like it's taking forever? be a summoner. Yeah. Could just make a build where you get as much stuff on the screen as possible. Let's see, we'll do full throttle again. And we're gonna finish that. Thrax doesn't really have any projectiles. I need to go to like Hades Reach or something and fight Karabac. Dodge projectiles that way. Howie. Man, my dodging is not it right now. There's a first time for everything. True. Howie. Catching weird frame rate right now. I guess it's just Thrax's arena, maybe. Not sure what's causing it. It was fine last round. Ow. Ooh, we got Uncanny Scales. Nice. Clean, clean, clean. We love that. Oh, I tried. Probably shouldn't have wasted that, but it is what it is. Time for a jumping puzzle. Oh. Getting bullied, dude. I'm here, Thrax. Apparently double XP just got turned off. Dang. Dang. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Got 2 uncanny scales, so that's very, very good. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a shame. Double EXP getting turned off is unfortunate. Pretty happy about getting those uncannies though. 20k. Is it 20k for the next one too? For what's it? Urska? 25k. Maybe I just reforge now then. I think that's wise. I should have upgraded that one probably. Maybe I reforge now. Hey, Frosty. What's going on? Got all the hotkeys? Yeah. They changed them around quite a bit. Yeah, I think I'll reforge. Get another Aether heart and just kind of... I'm just getting kind of bored of Escalation, so... We need 7,000, which isn't that bad, honestly. 7,000 is not too bad. Let's see, what are my bounties? Grounded Current, slayed 9 Terra or Shock Behemoths. And I can do like Underwatch, Fortune's Folly. Yeah, we'll do Fortune's Folly. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Got multiple turn-ins. Shadow Scythe 1. Complete any daily challenges. Complete 10 bounties while you're wield the axe. Interrupt Shadow Touch Koshai. 5k core damage to Shadow Touch Koshai. Slay Aether Charge Shadow Touch Koshai. Huh. I didn't know I did that, but let's go. Smile. I also finished whatever this one is up here too. Let's go. Finishing things without knowing I finished them. Let's go. Fatal Death Cap. I think that was an axe skin? I don't know. It looked like an axe. Perhaps I'm wrong. Level 11 Carabacks and Behemoths in general. I actually like this island though. Having Carabac here is very good for EXP. Not gonna waste my overdrive, I don't think. Save it for Quill Shot or something. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, 230. It's pain. Maybe it's better to just keep reforging. That's probably how I'll do it from now on, now that AA XP is not around. It's gonna be a lot of experience. I always forget that it has a second attack attached to that move. I'm lucky it didn't kill me there. I'm lucky, dude. Don't I need to like dodge quills? Does this still fire quills if you're like really far away? I guess it doesn't matter. The double EXP is over. I'll just get it naturally. Just more about playing the game right now. I didn't get any iframes for dodging those either. So you could run around Blazeworks through and throw grenades at Fauna the Reforge. Yeah, that doesn't make for a very interesting video though. So that's unlucky. Maybe maybe if they do something with grenades in the future, or you know, just get rid of them. Doesn't matter to me. Okay. Still need a lot more staggering damage. 14,000 EXP. Need 6k. Get on it, Mr. Streamer. We want. Yeah, I don't know about that. About that particular style of content. Not sure. Not so sure about that. The pack thing might be interesting though, when that enters the rotation. I don't really run the gauntlet mode enough to really warrant getting the new cells, but doing the pack thing might be interesting. Using that cell. Trevor would be so proud of me, dude. Becoming a Pokemon master in Dauntless. Can already see it. It's going, Frosty. How are you? The grind is nearing completion, but the double EXP weekend has officially ended, so it's kind of throttling me a little bit. I'm also getting kind of hungry, so well, it's not a kind of. I am hungry. I want to finish this level, I think, and then I'll go eat. I'll reward myself with some food for getting to the last step. It was a question mark for me if I was gonna be able to finish this, but now it's looking pretty well assured that I'm gonna finish. So long as I stick with it, you know? Go get some food. Maybe go play a little bit of Monster Hunter now. Go walk around the neighborhood, you know? I vote if Doe plays Dauntless again. I don't think Doe's gonna be playing Dauntless before the 2024 update. He's been doing well. Like, his channel's been doing well with other content, so I don't really see why you would wanna do that. Food equals life. True. Might go get a burrito. Burrito is Giga Chad. Giga Chad tier food. Might go get a burrito. Head over to the park. Play some Monster Hunter. I should probably charge my phone if that's what I'm going to do, though. 1 second. It's right next to me. Do it here, but I need to stop playing Dauntless. There we go. Did I finish bounty? I did. Let's go. I need to dodge 8 projectiles. I should have upgraded that one. No, dude, I'm bad. Projectiles, huh? Play IRL Monster Hunter? So Monster Hunter now is like Pokemon Go, but Monster Hunter. It's very fun. I've been having a good time with it. Oh no. I am bad. Yeah, I'm happy I'm able to, I'm gonna be able to finish this. I thought it would be a longer grind, but the WXP weekend definitely saved me a lot of time. A lot of time. Next WXP weekend, it will be the we'll do the Golden Claws. We'll do the Aether Strikers. Next time this stuff comes around. This is also giving me a lot of Aether. What are the Aether shard fragments called for the prestiges? I forget what they're called, but whatever they are, it's giving me a lot of them. So I'm gonna be able to power surge a lot of the legendary weapons like immediately, which is great for my other content. So Aether Sparks, yeah, Aether Sparks. Doing this stuff, you know. Ow. I'm gonna let this thing like throw shit at me. Oh no, I swore YouTube's gonna kill me. I'm just gonna dodge a few projectiles here since this thing is kind of high level. man. Pulls up to the park with a bat. Zug zug. No, I'm hoping because it's a weekday, there's not a lot of people there this afternoon. Parking. Oh, I didn't dodge that. I'm dumb. Parking at the park is always painful. Dang it. I'm trying to complete bounties, I promise. I'm not inting on purpose. Dude. Okay, dodge that. Let's go. There we go. Got the interrupt. Let's go. It's in Narnia, dude. But yeah, the parking would get pretty bad on the weekend. Everybody's like playing soccer and sports and stuff, and I'm out there being an idiot playing Monster Hunter, dude. Everybody's enjoying the outdoors, and I'm playing video games. Why it goes so damn far? I don't know. Carabac just does that, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna try and get a few more. Try and get a few more before. I feel like I dodged more than 3. Oh. I got the interrupt. That bounty's done. Cause Dauntless. True. Anytime something goes wrong in real life or in Dauntless, just say thanks, Dauntless. It's like the new thanks, Obama. Bullet timing. Hands off. Pardon the interruption. $15,000 part damage to enraged behemoths. That's easy enough. I always blame Blizzard for everything. Very valid, honestly. Very valid. Very valid. The funny thing is like 50% of the time you're probably not even wrong, you know? So many Aether Sparks. We take those. We take them all. Careback's back over there. Do this quill shot. And then I'll probably I'll hit level 10 and then dip from this island. Let's see what what's our EXP looking like. I can need 4k more. That's not bad. Especially if I can go to like Hades Reach or something. Hades Reach would expedite this quite a bit. Still have so many keys from the last Frostfall. Is that still a thing? Like the gifting, the gift stuff? Like, I know people have like basically a lifetime supply of bounty tokens. Like, there's no way that people did that gifting for bounty tokens like non-stop while the event was going. Frostfall gifts were busted last year. What a surprise. I didn't hit you know what's funny is well, I was gonna say I didn't hit level 10. That was all that I was gonna say there. But I was hit up this morning and they're just like, yo, if I play Dauntless, will you play with me? And this is like a VTuber friend. I was like, I just said I'm surprised you want to play, but yeah, I mean, yeah, let's do it. So I might do a little VTuber collab with Dauntless, make a video out of it. Brand new player tries to learn Dauntless. Just get his, like, he's a funny guy too, so it will be funny to hear his reactions to the game. So we'll see. Hopefully that is good content. Yeah, I want to just, like, I don't know, I'll probably play maybe I'll play like Warpike, because I want to get Warpike up there. What does Warpike give? Stamina? No, Chainblades is stamina consumption. Is it? It's probably just wound damage, right? Extra wound damage. Aether Strikers, maybe. Hell, I could even just do repeaters, but I need to do something low level if they're just starting. So maybe I'll do like. Maybe I'll just use like a recruit weapon the whole time, just to get like their, so they can get like the full experience, you know? Just become a hammer god. I don't want to stagger lock everything. That's the thing, is like, I want there to be a little bit of struggle, you know? Yeah, it's wound, yeah. Maybe I'll just play Warpike. Oh, I hit level 10. Whoops. That's on me. Okay, what is that? We probably still need like 3,000, right? 2,400 more EXP. It's not bad. Not bad. We do Undervold or let's draft some. Actually, let's draft and then see what we need. Slayer Smash. I think I'll do Slayer Smash and then just make that like a slow burn, because dude, why? I'm gonna take this, but I'm gonna abandon it. These like projectile ones are so bad. Okay. Just use grenades? Nah. I want them to have fun. I just also don't want them to feel like they're getting hard carried the entire time. Nah, nah, nah. I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, let's do Undervault. Let's do Undervault. Did the Charog lava balls not count as projectiles? They should count as projectiles. I usually just do it on Karabak and stuff though. Like dodging Karabak's little disc is very easy and consistent, and it does it a few times every fight or so, unless you just constantly break stuff. But yeah, it's not too bad. Koshai's another good one. Yeah, the Terra Behemoths have a few projectile based things, like rolling Koshai's like a little thorn lob and spray is pretty easy. Pretty easy. This one's level 16, so it's gonna be sus. But it is what it is. Oh, yeah, that's actually genius, Tommy. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, like this one. Oh, it didn't give me the iframes though. Howie. What the hell? I used a shockwave there. I don't know why though. Nah. That was rather strange. Guess it interpreted my right click as a hold. I don't know if I want to use Avenging Overdrive again. Nah, it wasn't worth it. It wouldn't have been worth it. So that's okay. There's also Karabak on this one too, so I can get my projectiles. Get more projectiles rather. But yeah, that's a really smart idea, actually. Rolling through the ball multiple times. I'll have to try that. Hopefully it's still in the thing. It is. Let's go. I used it for Tempest shenanigans. Ah, I see, I see. I need to just put up my frostwolf thing there, I think. Okay, still need stagger damage. Go for this Koshai. It's pretty far, so I think it's actually at the beginning. No attack speed on sword feels horrible. Yeah, I was talking about that last stream yesterday. How attack speed needs to be like just removed from the game, but it needs to be like attack speed on the weapons just need to feel nice naturally. Like it shouldn't be something that we need to stat into. Statting into attack speed and damage is something that is really hindering like build diversity. That was lucky. And I remember when Koshai first came out. Very cool. Back in my day when Koshai was first released, you were still in diapers. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. I just chug potions. Yeah. I should use my potions more, but I don't know particularly why. I think it's just like a laziness thing. Especially like right now when the island is pretty higher level than me, but they're like a little bit higher level than me. I should probably use them. Hey, old veteran of the game here. I haven't played the game in ages. What's the silver sword and why is it why before it's too late? So the silver sword is like an event quest that gets put back into the game kind of at Phoenix Labs' discretion. And when it does, so right now it has like 5 days left. So you have to like it's a really long quest chain too, and you need like 100,000 weapon experience in total to finish the whole chain. So it's kind of just like a seasonal event sort of thing to get a pretty good weapon, yeah. And you get it like a crown and all that stuff. So there's some cosmetics and stuff and a little bit of a grind behind it. So it's just something to do. But I made a video on like how to unlock it 2 days ago. If you were interested in trying to get it yourself. Or at least starting it, because once the timer ticks down, you're not able to progress towards it anymore, which is kind of whack. But It is what it is. You should be able to can anyone in chat kind of sign off on this? Are you able, so like say I'm on the last thing of the quest chain, will I be able to complete it, or is it just it goes away and I have to wait until next time? And like I don't know, does it like reset your progress on the quest or what? The progress will save in between the time that in between the times that you are able to get the quest, but I'm not 100% sure how it works. The progress stays, but I won't be able, so like if I'm on the last step, I won't be able to just like lock it in no matter what, right? Like I have to, it literally needs to be active. The NPC just stops giving the quest. So I won't be able to complete it even though I'm on the last step. Yeah, the silver sword's pretty interesting. And for me it was just something to do. And it gave me a reason to stream on YouTube. So yeah. There's another weapon like that, but it's not as powerful, or like not as like meaningful in terms of power. It's called the Golden Claws. So if you're like an Aether Striker player, I don't know what weapon you play, but yeah, there's Aether Striker. There's an Aether Striker's version, which is a lot weaker, but more of a grind, and there's no crown, but it's a reason to log in, I guess. But the Silver Sword gives you like a crown and sends you all over the place, so it's fun. Something to do. You enjoy playing Dauntless? Yeah. I enjoy playing Dauntless. I've been playing it for a long time, but you know, it still brings me joy. Like I wouldn't be playing if I just like truly hated it. Once upon a time I was like pretty salty with like the devs and the way the direction of the game went, and that led to me being pretty salty, but I'm over it now and I'm playing other games, you know, so it's like that really helps. Dauntless isn't a sustainable game for someone that to like have it as their like main game, but it's a great game for like a brand new player. So like, I don't know, I encourage people to try Dauntless out, but don't like, just take it easy, you know, just take it easy and it will be a fun game. Grind it out for a week or two and then just kind of be like, all right, I'm good, I'll wait, or like do something else or try some new stuff, come back to it later. It's a very low risk game, you know. It could have been a sustainable game. This really depends. Oh my god, I have no attack speed, dude. I need to hit him with the Omni Cell. What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen Scrave do that. Just like randomly glide. Maybe that's the reset, or how it resets. Oh. Blind spot? Unlucky. I remember I stopped playing it because I didn't have that long-term appeal. Depending on when you stop, they've added like a lot of new game modes, and the grind is definitely there. So if you like games like Warframe or, you know, Destiny or stuff like that, then, and you're not afraid of a little bit of grind, yeah, there's definitely a lot of content now with the legendary weapons and quests like the Silver Sword and the cosmetic quests. There's a lot to earn. A lot to earn for free, which is important. The monetization has become a little bit more fierce with like the battle passes, but in my opinion, like a lot of the new cosmetics aren't really worth it. So there's a few good passes that have progressed since I left, or that have released since I stopped and came back, but a majority of them just don't really appeal to me very much. Are you still a partner? I am still a partner, yep. I am still partnering with Phoenix Labs. Double Shrikes. I just want to dodge the projectile. That doesn't count? Come on, bro. I'm so good at not meaning to be in the blind spot, it's crazy. I wonder if the tornadoes count. I can't see, but I wonder if the tornadoes count as projectiles. Me waiting for the Warframe stream. I don't play Warframe. I actually don't really enjoy Warframe at all. But I do enjoy Wayfinder, which is getting some updates soon. I just went super hard on the launch and don't really have much left to do. Have you tried Warhaven? Yeah, I actually played that with Akeda recently. It was okay. Apparently, like with the launch, I don't know. Akeda doesn't really like it anymore. I don't know what's different, but I have played it. Not bad. Let's see. What's our EXP at after that? Silver Sword. I need 300. I think I'll keep. I'll just like go fight a behemoth. I'll keep my bounties. Whatever's going on with the bounties. And go kill that Garabak. And then that should be good. And then we're on the last step. Dude. They apparently made some really good changes to Warhaven, like the way that your ultimate works, like turning into the god worked. Like you just get one of those a game, and because that was like the busted point. It was like that game like snowballed really fast. Like if you had one good player, you could like hold down a lot of objectives. So like the team aspect, it was kind of like, I don't know, kind of meh. But I like the idea of just getting one ultimate much more, and you have to play your class. I also agree with the removal of the bow class for like the thief, at least for now. Because the iteration of the bow class just wasn't very good for the game. It didn't fit. However, I'm not quite sure why Akeda found it kind of boring. Okay, we leveled up. I don't know if I got enough. I think I need one more. Yeah, I need 70 EXP. Alright, go quickly kill a Koshai. Turn this in, and then I'll probably go eat. The thing is, though, Tommy, is I play fighting games. Like, I play Street Fighter, I play Guilty Gear, I play a lot of like 1v1 fighters, and I just find them more interesting than a lot of like arena or team-based ones. Yeah, that's really it. Like, that's where I get my competitive itch from, I guess. Whenever I'm trying to PvP, I guess. I'll tend to just like boot up Street Fighter. Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm not much of a team fighter. I'll probably try the League of Legends one. I played Marvel 3 when I was like way younger. But not seriously. It was just like Marvel 3 was like a party game for us when I was younger. Oops, missed my Avenging Overdrive. But Fighters is cool. I've watched several tournaments of Fighters. Dragon Ball Z. I wasn't like a super big Dragon Ball Z kid growing up. So I'm not like super committed to the franchise like a lot of people are. I honestly got into anime like pretty late. Like, I used to watch like Toonami and stuff and like Adult Swim, but like it didn't really process to me as like, oh yeah, I like anime. It's just like, hey, this show is kind of cool and it's a cartoon. Smile. Yeah. It wasn't until much later that I like started, like almost to the point where I was like graduating high school, that I was like, oh, anime is like a thing. And there's a lot of it. All right, Revvy, I'll head out. Have a great day. Colonel, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, as always. And yeah, I'm going to be dipping out of here pretty soon, too. I'm just going to turn this in and then go get some lunch, because I haven't eaten yet today. I've never actually played Fighters, but I was a big fan growing up. I used to do push-ups with textbooks in my backpack to try to go Super Saiyan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 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 I would be lying if I said I wasn't motivated by like a cartoon to like go work out, for sure. Hell, even just like, I think when I was going like very hard on like trying to get better at fighting games, that was probably like when I was working out like the most, because I felt like, I feel like, you know, when you're able to like perform your best when you're in like a very good mentality and, you know, you're getting enough sleep, and like exercising really promotes like just healthy habits in general. Like, not only is exercising a healthy habit, it promotes like, it helps you succeed in having a healthier lifestyle, and when you're healthier, I feel like you're probably able to play video games better. So that was kind of like my logic behind it. Yo, we finished the Silver Sword. Well, at least this version of it. We got one more to go though. Maybe that will be a stream for tomorrow and we can just wrap up the whole thing. So here's the Frostfall crown, or at least a little icon of it for anyone curious. You get this is the last stage, so you get 25,000 rams, 2,500 weapon exp, 100 merits, I guess just one Aether heart. It says Aether hearts, but it doesn't tell you how many. Frostfall crown, the Silver Sword title, and the legendary Silver Sword. So before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Gonna hop on in here, rebond the weapon for the last time. Oh, it has 2 galvanized on it. Maybe maybe I'll take something off. Maybe I'll take a galvanized off and put in, what should I put in? I could go is cunning wise or is pulse better? I'm not sure which I should put in. Guarantees a critical strike after a number of hits. Also increases critical damage. Grants increasing damage dealt. On sword, cunning is better. Is that true? And then assassin's frenzy. 30% critical strike damage as well. I'm lost 5%, but it just kind of like gives me a little bit more power, I think, with 5 galvanized, and then I get like the 30% critical strike damage and a lot more crit. So. Pulse is used on the slicers, which can't crit. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the information. Okay, so I just want to confirm here. We got the quest picked up. We have 4 days left. 4 days roughly to get 20,000 EXP. And then we have to slay Urska, which is pretty simple. So we can do that tomorrow, and go ahead and pick these up. I'm also like pretty close to being a decent. Okay. Oh, I should have boosted that one. Dang it. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed the stream, if you enjoy my work, sorry. If you enjoyed my stream, if you enjoyed the stream, if you enjoyed the work, hit up the description. Use creator code RevvyRad it's just creator code Revvy now. In the Dauntless in-game store or the Epic Games store. You can hit up the nexus.gg for buying like games like Monster Hunter or Blasphemous, stuff that we talked about today here on the stream. I get a really large kickback on purchases on there. So, and Capcom kind of hooked me up with being in that space. But anyway, it supports me, it supports the work, keeps me doing what I do. I appreciate you guys very, very much for being here. It's always cool hanging out. But you guys take care, and I will see you again probably tomorrow to wrap this silver sword up. Take care, have a good one, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.